Mano, es que no puedo, bro. Que eso, ahora en España, eso te cobran más, cabrón. Si lo fuera mío, pagado me da igual. Si me pides el Eurosport, que sí que... Pero es que se lo pago yo. Y aquí estamos. Aquí estamos. Mamalón. Vamos, impedimos la muerte del principal. Bueno, vámonos. Vámonos al capítulo 4. Al capítulo 4.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
If you had just waited for me to explain before telling Beast.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he
Te
did it.
calles, Craig. Que te
Look
calles,
at him.
cabrón.
Do you really think this man murdered these women?
It was a good show, but, you know...
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Lo único, bro, que si algún sábado, que lo dudo, a las 4 de la mañana, tú estás viendo el OFC y yo estoy viendo el OFC, a lo mejor está bugueado o cualquier cosa, pues te lo voy a decir. Pero vamos, que no pasa nada. Que eso... Raro es que coincidamos, mil cosas. Me estás mandando uno de Altome. Me estás mandando uno de Altome. Madre mía.
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
Madre mía. La que le
He'll
han
be
dado.
okay, though. He'll be okay?
Me la han dado.
Organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis.
Me la han dado, hermano.
Easy there. Try not to move.
Me la han dado, tío. Pobre Lupo, se la han dado, pero volveremos. Me estoy viendo el capítulo 4. ¡Madre mía! Madre mía, que me han partido el brazo.
My arm.
Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening. I can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Me cago en la puta.
Please.
Me cago en la puta.
Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Colocar el hueso. Ay, la virgen. De locos, qué ascazo. Quédate quieto, nada, no se queda quieto, este tío es un guerrero. Madre mía, madre mía, madre mía. Sí, casi que se transforma. Da loco, un fucking guerrero.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive, and he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
This is the job.
Quiet. Just relax.
Madre mía, la que me han dado, me cago en la puta.
Excuse me, Miss White, but Perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind, we'd appreciate the headroom.
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Oh, please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. Please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
With what? Your hooves?
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep doing.
¿Se me oye o qué?
It's with me.
Great.
Well, this time.
This isn't
a habit.
¿Se me oye o qué?
Just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White. He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse.
Tendremos revenge, Álvaro.
His
Estoy
body
hablando contigo
will
ahora mismo.
eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I'll try.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
Puerquito. ¿Qué cojones?
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well then.
Sí que me la han dado.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Te entiendo, Lupo. Te entiendo, Bigby. A mí me duele ese brazo también, justamente.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were...
Snow, I'd never leave you.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and
¡Qué hijo de puta!
the wrong way.
Cortándome aquí el momento. Me cago en
I'm
tu
just
muerto,
saying, I
Colin.
was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked. I'd make it again and twice on Sunday.
All right, I'm not faulting you.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin. But it's not like we had a strong choice in the matter.
Of course I'm pissed, but what's done is done.
Okay, okay.
All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily?
You know, I couldn't really give a shit what they want out of this. They just made the wrong fucking enemy.
Remember what Swinehart said, okay? The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened.
Si no te mola nada, hermano, pues nada, pues cierra la sesión y si en algún momento la necesitas, pues ahí tienes la contraseña. El fútbol bueno en el Dazón, creo que ahí echan mierda de fútbol. Métete y te salen al deportecillo que te salen.
Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dry. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice...
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees? I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Well, if that's the case, please explain to Colin why tearing Dumb's throat out was necessary.
You can't let up until the fight is finished. He was still a threat, and that's all there is to it.
Sure. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Well, at least someone understands.
Gracias, Colin.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town. It keeps everybody out of trouble.
That's not gonna happen.
Yes, it will.
It's an impossible rule to enforce, Snow. You really expect to round up every talking cat and raven in town?
There's not that many stragglers left. Except the one or two you make excuses for.
Me acaban de aquí de reventar escopetazo.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know.
Aquí me juego la vida, me meten escopetazo, me meten tiros, pam, 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 pam. Y esta tía no me respeta. No te voy a follar al final.
Narissa.
Narissa?
¿Y esa qué era?
Ojo
de la isla de las situaciones.
Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
I haven't the slightest.
Okay. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over.
El cerdo aquí se queda.
Know when you're done with Narissa.
El cerdo aquí te queda. El cerdo que te queda, coño.
She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Claro
I
que
mean,
no.
she seemed real serious about it, but
Yo
I
no te
can
voy a
still
llevar.
hang out here.
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
Pues claro que la vista por encima de las reglas. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Dónde estamos? Jue puta. Jue perra. Pa pa pam pa pa pam pa pa pam. Na na na. Capítulo 4. Imparable. Buen juego, buen juego. El tercer capítulo es el mejor. ¿Qué no cabe? Disfraz de cordero.
Hi,
Placa,
Sheriff.
placa.
Hi, Nerissa.
Hola, Nerissa. No sabía quién era Nerissa. Bigby lo...
Have a seat.
Lucifer.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, you know, around.
Well, let's just say I've been better.
Si es que luego nada más que no tengamos cardio, coño.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
Está interesante
That spell
esto.
Crane was trying
La
to
verdad.
break. It's not just while you're at work. Huh?
What I
Vaya cigarro largo, coño.
I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for. And you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
Crane wasn't the murderer. The open arms was a setup. And you sent me there. Was there someone else you wanted me to find there?
These lips are sealed.
Joder.
If I could answer you just like an appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Pues habla, zorra. Sí que sí, no te
We have to
cagas.
find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
No me estoy enterando de
I'm
nada.
sorry, but is this going somewhere?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this.
Me cago en la puta.
I
No
need
te
you
re...
to know. I want to help, but
Esta sabe cada vaina.
It's okay. Take your time.
Ojo.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith 412.
Do you like it? Do you?
How can I? It's a tool to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it? Can't we just take the ribbon off?
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Madre mía, ¿qué pasa con la cinta esa? Me ha asustado.
Okay, I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off...
Madre mía, que si se quitan las cintas, se les corta la cabeza. ¿O qué?
If anyone finds out I came here...
Pues lo matamos.
Probably Snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us?
Pues claro.
I could be in a lot of trouble.
What are you worried about?
Just please don't say anything.
Bueno, yo no lo diré.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is.
A ver.
Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something.
Nah, pero eso no trabaja.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
Sí que era una oportuna, Blanca.
That was... abrupt?
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
Don't worry. I handled it. She couldn't talk because of the magic, but we managed to understand each other. I did my job, my way. What did you expect?
Do you really want to know? Because you have given me reason to doubt you. Surely even you can see that. And the past few days have been... trying.
You didn't see any blood, did you?
Bigby, that's not what
I was perfectly fucking professional. She and I had as good a conversation as we could, given the circumstances.
Está tonta.
I'm pretty sure she left convinced we're on the right track.
Está tontita la Blanca.
Okay, good work.
Está tontita, Blanca.
So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
Beauty told me she had to take out a loan from the Crooked Man. Sounds like a very bad deal.
I can only imagine what they're thinking now. We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Pues ya está, si pasas de mí, Blanquita. Al final no va a buen rollo entre nosotros.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
La puerta se va a abrir seguro en cuanto...
What's going on, Beast? I had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Don't make it into something it wasn't.
It's the principle of it.
Don't act like you weren't keeping secrets too.
If you're going to bring up ancient history, I don't have...
Anyway. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? What's this about? Well?
You called, right? Or, was it Beast?
I didn't call you.
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
Well, you're not the only one.
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
If someone called, it must have been Beast. I certainly didn't.
Okay,
You know, if you had just kept your mouth shut about me, Beast wouldn't have lost his head over at the open arms. He never would have even found the place. And I wouldn't have had to spend the night defending myself for keeping secrets with Bigby Wolf. I lost my job because of you. I needed that.
Who's there? Beauty? Who is it?
Look, I'm coming in. So, let's not get into busting down doors today, all right?
Bigby's here.
Hi, Bigby. Can you give us a minute? A word in private?
I think that's a good idea.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the Woodlands.
Now, Beauty, let's not make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? Do we really need to bring Bigby into this?
We talked about it already.
But I just don't think he's going to improve our situation.
Well, that's what we're going to find out.
I know you're going to disagree, but if he can't keep a little secret, how can we trust him with this?
I trust him.
Well, of course you do. Whatever. It's not just that. Trouble follows him around.
We're out of money and we're up against the wall, okay?
Talk about living in the
Finish
past.
this later? Now that Bigby's here, let's just...
Fine. Go on.
Sorry, we've had a long night.
Yeah. What's that you always say? Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What's that supposed to mean?
Beauty!
What? It's a fair question. He's the sheriff, not an interior decorator. So, what are you trying to say?
I thought you were having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
That's part of it, but...
We can't bring him into this. He's just going to make things worse. He always does.
Well, he's here now, so let's see what he can do.
Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
Just answer me this first. What if we did have some information on the crooked man? If we talk, we're putting ourselves at risk. Could you protect us? I've seen what happens when you cross him. Can you
promise you'll keep us safe if we talk?
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We're not!
And just tell me what's going on here.
You get used to a certain way of doing things, and sometimes it just gets away from you.
I just wanted to give Beauty the kind of life she deserves. And there's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
Maybe I should...
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes?
Hey, we're not done
We
yet.
can't come to the
I
phone
should-
right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible.
That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this. Because next time, I'm making a house call.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pond. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
You could have told me.
You had enough on your plate.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out.
Vaya vaina, qué bacana.
Dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables.
Vamos por ti, hombre torcido. Vamos a por ti, puta.
I saw the woodsman's axe
Vamos
there
a
just
por
the
ti,
other day.
perra.
It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
A la Bloody Mary,
So I'll
esa
go check out the
madre
Lucky
de
Pond.
me.
If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And...
Claro, ¿y qué voy a hacer,
You
man?
know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the
Bueno,
Crooked Man's
están aquí los dos trabajando con él.
But I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was
La voz esta es la del Kenny,
She
de
liked
hecho.
that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
So you do their dirty work. Look the other way.
Work is work. All I do is deliver stuff. I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like
Vaya
this.
tonto.
Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
I don't need to understand. It's not my fucking job to understand. My job is to keep Fabletown safe.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
The Lucky Pond. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place.
You know that butcher shop, the cut above? The thing is, I don't think it's meat in the packages. You know that butcher shop, the cut
Lo siento.
Lucky Pond. That's
Yo voy a
where
ir
I
al
borrowed
pen
the money.
suertudo.
I'm going to the Lucky Pawn. Too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
Sí, aunque quiero.
Really appreciate it.
¿Qué quiere? ¿Que los matemos a
What do you
todos?
say?
Can you help us out?
You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you get that idea. We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Madre mía. Estamos aquí liados, papi.
It's dirty.
No, it's not.
It looks like you slept in it.
Que trabaja aquí el cabrón este, ahora todo tiene sentido.
I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh, really?
What?
Bigby's here.
Oh.
This is a surprise.
Why are you never glamored, Toad? Why is it so hard to just follow the rules?
Look, I know some fables can switch from man to beast and back again, like changing shirts. But it's not so easy for the rest of us to look human, alright? And anyways, I'm getting the money right now.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic.
So?
And it'd be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Yeah, it is. And so I came here to sell it off.
Hey, wait a minute, that's Faith's coat.
It was Faith's coat. Look, you left it in my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of Finders Keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you. See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
This is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinkered rules. If the witches didn't charge so fucking much, I wouldn't have to be in here dealing with this nonsense.
What are you complaining to him for?
The witches set their own prices, Toad, and the prices aren't set because of greed. Making a glamour is hard, and the materials are rare.
Spare me the lesson in hoodoo economics. I don't want to hear it.
Esta cabrona
I
la
don't know what you're
rana.
getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass hair coat.
No, I guess it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the own lays, okay, Og Frey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here?
Toad?
You turn down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
Funny you should mention that, because it's exactly why I'm here.
You want a loan? I didn't really think you the type.
Well, first, tell me, how does it work?
You know, I'm sorry, Bigby, but I really shouldn't be talking about this with you.
You know this is a fucking crooked man place, right?
Toad?
He uses fancy boys like Jack here to squelch the honest businessman. Force him to lay on credit into servitude.
High interest isn't servitude, and nobody's complained before.
Oh, listen. Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Read the code.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know. It's just tough, is all.
Look, I'll give you some money, all right?
You've got to be kidding me.
Do you even know how much a glamour costs?
I've never had to buy one.
Keep your money, Sheriff. I've no patience for charity.
Encima.
If you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
You know, it's getting hard to tell the difference.
Between what?
Between the business office and fables like a crooked man, who you purportedly seek to protect us from.
Tú eres un cabrón,
Either
sapo.
way, I'm getting screwed.
Y al final el abrigo se lo lleva.
Believe me, Toad. You can always go to the farm.
He really grows on you.
Venga.
Look, I told you I work here, and I do, okay? So don't look so surprised. And before you ask, I've never seen the Crooked Man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works for him. And the last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe.
So?
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
Te la está explicando, cabrón.
Never take something like that.
Me está mintiendo, güey.
Is this really why you came down here? The woodsman's axe? Because I don't know anything about it.
I'll be asking the questions here, Jack.
Okay, fine. Fire away.
El Jack está un yeye.
Because I'm not a mind reader.
There's more than just pawning going on here. You got the loans. What else? Maybe it's like a weapons locker, too. Was the axe here?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I think I'd notice a giant mystical axe. I'm not saying something. Since, I can sometimes miss the obvious. I'm just joking. I never miss anything. Steel trap and all that.
Beauty told me the axe was here. She told me about a lot of things.
Look, people get desperate, and when you're drowning, anything that isn't sinking along with you looks like a life raft. The Crooked Man gives, and he wants things in return. And when you don't pay up, bad stuff happens. Why do you think I've never taken one? A little credit card fraud never hurt anybody. I should know. But the Crooked Man?
Bad stuff. You mean it kills him?
Or worse. Simple Simon tried to open up a bakery, took out a loan to help with the expense, but when he started getting late on the payments, the Crooked Man put him into one of the pies and served it to a litter of alley cats.
El hombre torcido.
At least, that's what I heard. Listen,
El hombre
I gotta
torcido.
start closing up shop, so,
Close? It's the middle of the day.
What can I say? Jersey likes to run at odd hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so can't you just swing by later? It really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in. So, I'd really rather you not physically be here if he comes back. You know?
What else can you tell me about Jersey Devil?
Just that he's a fucking psycho and I like to stay out of his way. I typically work when he's not here. But I can call you when he comes back, alright?
Un mentiroso hijo
Jersey
de
Devil
puta.
isn't here to answer my questions. It also means he isn't here to get in my way. So
Este o un tonto que flipa o me está haciendo todo el lío.
I've got the elbow room.
Alright. Don't let me get in your way.
I won't.
Vamos a buscar por acá. Un yunque.
What's the anvil for?
Blacksmith didn't need it.
Haven't seen him around for a while.
El herrero está muerto. Hostia.
Isn't this from Crane's apartment?
Maybe. I don't know.
You didn't go back over there and swipe it.
I swear. On Toad's life.
Ya ves. Por la vida de sapo. Ya ves, esto lo ha manjado el cojo puta.
This is Prince Lawrence's dagger.
Claro.
Can he sell this?
I don't know. Look, are you almost done? A dagger isn't exactly the axe, so,
How can you not know who pawned it?
I'm not here every day. And even when I am here, people sometimes dump boxes of shit. What does it matter? You don't know how hard most of us have it, do you?
Yeah? If you had my job, you wouldn't get out of bed.
It was a rhetorical question, but sure, fine.
Aquí cosita de la gente. La Copa de Italia. La Copa de Italia. Oh my god. Cristiano Ronaldo. Adquisición reciente. Dios, qué frío que tengo. Dios, te hemos pillado, cabrón.
I thought you said you'd never take something like
Es
this.
que un mentiroso hijo de puta.
What? I don't,
Jack?
Yeah?
When was Mary here?
Was who here?
Bloody Mary. Because the axe was here, but it's gone. And she had it. So she was here.
Jack, te la
I don't
vamos a
know
dar.
anything about that. I don't,
No me lo creo.
really. I mean, I don't work every day, so
Just tell me the truth. What happened to the axe?
It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I
Madre
know.
mía, qué hijo de puta, un mentiroso de
You
mierda.
don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No, I had no goddamn idea. She sometimes comes in to pick up shit. Sometimes it's for her, sometimes it's for the Crooked Man. But I'm smart enough to not ask questions, all right?
She say anything about the Crooked Man's plans? About Crane?
What? You think we're friends? I try not to even look that crazy chick in the eye.
Well, for your sake, you better think of something to tell me.
That's all I can tell you.
Si que eres mentiroso, ¿cómo te voy a creer?
I'm just part-time. I mean, it's Jersey who's the one who's into this stuff. He's one of the Crooked Man's boys, okay? And it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just...
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking system.
But you're the guy who makes sure
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order, and that's it, Woody. Who closed the fucking gate? Jack? If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment. And Gren said that he saw it here. Now tell me where it is right fucking now.
I think while tempers are running high, we should keep demands to a minimum.
It's Jersey, right? Jersey Devil?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Bigby?
What is Axe even here?
Nope, it isn't.
Just like I said, it's not here. Happy? And you. I can't believe you'd even show your face in here. After what you did to our guy, Tweedledum? So tell me what you're here for, or get the fuck out.
He wanted to know where...
Actually, you know what? I don't care what he wanted.
You're dealing with me now, okay? And until I give you permission, you're not gonna do anything but answer my questions.
How's your arm? Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a stink, don't she? Jack, did you know that as of this very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's obedience school for wayward fucking creatures? He's already passed his first class.
Una polla.
The sheriff had
Una polla, hijo de puta.
Been chasing him for fucking days, right? But the Crooked
Una
Man snapped
polla,
his bony
hijo
fingers.
de puta.
And Bigby handed him over, just
Estaba cagado. Puto panzudo.
I'm, just gonna, let you two, you know.
I wouldn't exactly put it like that.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit. I'm gonna rip your fucking lungs out.
I'd like to see you try, you backwards fuckwit.
Oh, big talk. You won't be talking when I'm done with you.
Yeah, I'll be laughing.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
I didn't expect to see you upright. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park?
Hey, back off and settle down.
Oh, what the fuck are you gonna do? You talk big. To back it up. Still a little sore out?
Te vamos a...
Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. This ain't gonna go... Ah! You fucking motherfuckers!
Venga, toma polla. ¿Te meto otra o qué?
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight.
Pégale.
Now, dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Vaya bicho, vaya hijo de puta. Sí, estoy reventado, tío, estoy reventado, yo no puedo pegar. El hacha.
Too bad you couldn't protect those whores.
Go on, try to stop me.
Buah, cómo me he hecho daño, te voy a matar, hermano, me he hecho daño en el brazo que flipa. ¡Ay, hijo de puta! Vos cómetele con la asesina, es mi culpa, cabrón. A ver, antes se la llevo. Me ha hecho mierda la mano, bro. Bosco, córtale toda la cabeza, hermano. Toma, 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 que la has intentado el costado. Toma. Madre mía, el brazo malo, me cago en sus muertos.
Hey, asshole. I found her.
So, wanna try again?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. There's no address, no place. He lives in the Benz and Forks.
Qué pisodiazos, coño.
Not good enough.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot.
Pues bueno.
You'll never find it.
Pero a ti te van a cortar el cuello, yo creo.
To use the magic mirror. That fucking guy. Oh, mirror, mirror.
Okay, that's Crane's way. How do you contact him?
Oh, I know. He uses couriers for everything. Ravens, goblins, the fucking Tweedles. Whatever.
Mira como ahora ya no está tan chulo este payaso.
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends. And no clue about who was really running this town.
Where did you hear it got broken?
Oh, that. Gossip flies fast. We're like a sewing circle. It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see what happens? Fine.
Pues ya a ver si lo vamos a pillar.
The mirror.
Lo vamos a pillar y lo vamos a poner fino.
So take your fucking wrecking crew act to the butcher shop.
The cut above. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
That's her spot. That's where all the magic happens.
Grande Bosco.
Now leave me, so I can find some aspirin. Oh.
He ain't going anywhere. You better not be fucking with me, or I'll come back here and finish the job.
You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here.
Está guapa la transformación de este, la verdad, para la pinta de hecho polvo que tenía.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you. Oh!
Just shut the fuck up, will you?
Te escucho y te callo. Por payaso. Pues claro, manín. Igual no quieres. enemigos comunes siempre hacen.
Shitty brand.
Espero que esté bien el brazo izquierdo del Loop of Ferro.
I'm not gonna lie, I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
¿Cómo que me estás diciendo, cabrón? Soy todo tu colega al final.
Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Believe me, that's all I've been doing this whole
Ya
damn
ves.
time.
Aquí están llenos de sangre y se la pelan. ¿Sabes? Van tan tranquilos por la calle. What the hell?
Hey, Woody. Yeah? You gonna be alright? You know me.
Esto es duro también. Un fucking tío a la edad. Un tío real.
Aquí fumamos y hacemos los que nos sale de la puta polla.
You know why? Because soy el puto amo. Come la huevo. Cosas raras. 3 latas hay. ¿Pero esto qué es? ¿Qué 4 latas, cabrón? De limón y de Coca-Cola.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
Ya va, aquí no compra nadie nada, hermano.
Right.
Es un filete podrido.
Very appetizing.
Ya.
Nice and solid. Who'd want to eat this?
¿Quién se va a comer esto? Si se está aquí para hacer todo el paripé.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about.
Venga, me toca.
That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before at Antique Greenleaf's.
Mira este. Ya ves.
Bigby Wolf?
Bigby Wolf, correcto, el mismo. Este es un pobre...
What happened to you?
Un pobre trabajador.
I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
What?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it?
Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
What? Bloody Mary? Magic mirror shard? What kind of place do you think this is?
Miente peor que el Sergio cuando le iban a montar los payos, hermano.
What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at the
¿Qué
Lucky
va?
Pond.
Da y vengo,
Yeah,
manín.
or someplace like that. You know where it is, right?
I've been there. Didn't find what I was looking for.
Had some words with Jersey, too.
Words? Anyway, if I'd have known you already looked at the Lucky Pond, I wouldn't have pointed you there. I just figured anything worth a damn in Fabletown goes through Jersey's hands at some point. You know that. Believe me, I don't want to waste your time, Sheriff. And I certainly don't mean to offend.
Yeah, well, Jersey wasn't very helpful. In fact, he was a total asshole.
Jersey es un pendejo de chupa la polla.
Sorry. I've only been in that place a couple of times. I guess I don't know him too well.
Este tío un pobre
Crane had
yeye, la
the
verdad.
mirror. Mary had Crane, and she comes around here, right?
If you're covering for her, I'm gonna have a problem with you. So you better think real hard about what you say next.
Sheriff,
Este tío hace una pinta de yeye que flipa. Y luego este tío igual es un loco también.
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Una polla que
I
flipa.
just have to go see.
Que has pulsado eso, cabrón. Por mis muertos.
Shit.
Madre mía. Hijo de puta.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Ya ves. Lo que habrá pulsado.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here. Look, can you come back tomorrow, maybe? I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Oh, damn it.
No, yo no hablo. Me están paranoiando.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Things I do. Huh? Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
If you don't talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johan?
No, please. You don't have to do that. I'm
Es
dead.
que al final siempre.
Either way, they said to me, Johan, you could keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze. But it's a hard one to live with.
They? You mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I'd let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there would be the day. Shh.
Como me hagas algo, Johan, te voy a meter. Toca. Toca las drogas de los colegas del Álvaro. La metanfetamina. Dio el botón de corran. Ya ves, aquí torturan a la gente, hermano. Y con su sangre y cosas.
No, they muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Botón de correr.
This business, it's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Damn it, you can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man's...
Tú eres un hijo de puta. Si le has dicho tú que se vayan, cabrón. Pues ya me dices. sapea.
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help.
You're not off the fucking hook yet, Butcher. If I find something, if I so much as smell something that makes me think you're lying.
Ya ves, me encanto de eso.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic.
Puto brazo, cómo me duele, la madre que me parió. Paquete, pizarrón, frascos misteriosos, fucking cadena. El destilador de los encantos.
Maybe just don't...
Te calles.
Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Date un panoli.
Is this what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same. These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's, brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and...
Como la que me rompió el brazo. ¡Qué hija de puta! Pero ve, también se me rompe el brazo de mierda de cosas. Nah, esto será lo único ya.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are
Lengua de perro.
spells you can make with
No sé qué. Cuervo de Hamel, la rata de Hamelin o algo de ahí ponía.
What the hell is that? I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's. It's seen some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine. No time for traveler's checks, huh? You
Claro.
won't be needing this anymore.
Más dinero.
That sick piece of...
Está obsesionado con la Blancanieves.
The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me?
No he hecho nada.
Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my hand.
You won't have to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take him down.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Ahora sí, ¿no? Ahora que estás chantado, hijo de puta, ahora gracias, Seri. Vaya cabrón. Vaya la gente esta.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, There's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Higby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait.
Aquí están todos liados, peleándose.
Look what I found.
Look what I found, motherfucker! A fucking mirror!
Biscuit. I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin,
claro.
get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just Beauty and the Lone. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn. He was even running black market magic out of the butcher's shop. But that's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Ahora para que no sean... Te calla, barbazo.
Words of my own with you.
Unbelievable. Pompous ass.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror.
I found it at the butcher's shop, the cut above. It was in Crane's coat. There was a lot of weird magic going on there. It kinda has something to do with it. Other than that, last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had
Ella con triple L.
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you?
Ah, mi brazo.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two.
Están con los
We're trying
rayos.
to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
You need some
Me
help.
encanta cómo habla el sapo sin abrir la boca.
Thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
Que no podemos pagarle.
He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break
Que
in
no.
with it, okay?
Que no.
Toad, come here.
Que no se va a ir a la granja. Si de mí me dejan, no se va.
Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of
Yo le
cash to cover
voy
it.
a dar dinero.
Try talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Hey, I tried to give you money back at the Lucky Pawn.
Es que es verdad. Sapo tonto.
Just being polite. Ever heard of it? That wouldn't have covered the cab ride home, let alone a glamour.
Joder.
Please, I'm not looking for any more than to cover the big ticket damages. Not a cent more. I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right. I need it, Big B.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Espero que me lo devuelva. No el dinero, pero...
If I catch you again, and the farm is always on.
Ya te puedes portar bien conmigo, sapo. Ya ves. Mira, te pongo caro, socio. Claro que sí.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that? What could those girls have done?
Guys like the Crooked Man, all they care about is money. That's what all his operations were about.
Pues seguro.
Maybe Faith and Lily weren't bringing enough money in. Or maybe they were just trying to find a way out.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Ole.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
He's probably still waking up a little.
Me encanta la mirada del este, siempre como juzgando.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Como deje la opción, lo
We'll have
deja.
to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Ya ves, si encima pídemelo con vida.
I don't care if it gets out of hand.
Vaya, hombre, si es que luego me la leían, tío. Los que me la leían.
Emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly.
No sé este episodio cuánto durará.
If you think you're ready.
Pero para mí no he hecho ninguna elección todavía súper fuerte ni súper vasta. Ay. Pam, 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 pam. Central Park. ¿Por qué está corriendo? Bueno, claro, con razón. ¡Hostia! Se la ha aprendido de una. Dios, qué golfo que se la sabe. ¡Dios! Vaya vaina bacana. Pues entramos. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Dios. Mierda, se acaba de quemar. Madre mía, que viene alguien.
Tim, what the hell are you
¿Quién es
doing?
Tim?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. Tiny Tim. You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear.
¿Quién es este tío?
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way.
Pero este tío me conoce.
Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
All right, let's get this over with. Come on.
That's all I want, Sheriff.
Ya ve, yo estoy reventado, tío. Te ha hecho polvo. Me han metido 30 escopetazos. Estoy con el brazo chungo. ¿Qué hago?
Person you'd expect to be a guard.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got.
Por lo que me espera a mí.
Keep that in mind, maybe. I hope you two can come to an understanding.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy?
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Thanks.
Am I some kind of fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me. Oh,
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I'm scared of you.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
You needn't worry.
The boss is there.
He'll come around.
I
I
know
like
that
Crane
much.
before him. I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dumb enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more you.
That won't be necessary. Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Curioso, ¿eh? Aquí toda la tribu. Vamos a tener que hablar.
See, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Aquí van a pasar cosas.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Esto no se puede comprar, esta chulería. Y ha acabado. No me lo puedo creer. El último fucking episodio.
I've heard stories about you.
Nos vamos a pelear con Bloody Mary. ¡Y te vamos a matar! ¡Te vamos a matar! ¡Vamos!
Is coming.
The Wolf is coming. Pero yo soy el puto amo.
Hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses.
Están cagados, están cagados.
Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them.
Igual lo vamos a matar, ¿eh?
I wish I could have seen it.
A mí se me va la olla rápido.
Oh well.
Decimos no mandar al sapo, sí que soy buena gente. Y la mitad se encendieron un cigarrillo. Vámonos, chulo. En fin, ahora vamos a ver con los créditos. ¡Ah! Bueno, ha estado muy bien. Ha estado muy bien el capítulo 4, la verdad. El juego está pillando forma. Ya nos queda nada más que el 5. Ahí viene el lobo. Pues esperamos que ahí venga el lobo de verdad, en fin. Aquí lo vamos dejando. Ta 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 ta.